Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Bloodborne. I gotta go back to the witch's abode and actually kill the witches with my new powered up weapons. Alright, not a great start. There we go. And yeah, I'll be killing all the enemies on the way there. Because I want to gather up a few more souls. I want to make the trip there worthwhile. I'm going to take all the shortcuts, so it's not going to be superly... Let's see, yeah, because then... Because I unlocked two different shortcuts, but they're not... Like, you can't take both of them. So... I'm trying to think. Also, is this guy going to give me that stone that I need now, or is he still going to be, like, super crazy? Let me see. Yeah, great. I don't know what to do about that, then. Because that is where I got the stone from on my first playthrough. And you need that stone in order to progress to, like, the Nightmare Lecture Hall and Frontier and places like that. Like, if you know, like, that sort of building that you get into if you go to, like, past the two NPC hunters that are outside of Vicar or Amelia's house. And then you go past there, and then you go in, and then, like, you go to a door, and that door's closed. But if you stay next to that door too long, then, like, this little orb of thing, like, comes. You know, it's the same kind of orb as came, like, right outside the cathedral ward when you went to pick up those attire, and then, like, it picked you up, and then, like, this invisible hand grabbed you. Like, that same guy is, like, pretty much everywhere. So, Bloodstone Shard. Those guys can actually drop twin Bloodstone Shards, but it's really rare. Which is a pain, because I'd rather it be extremely common, as you may imagine. Okay, I walked right into that one. That's okay. I don't picture myself needing to use very many blood vials on the fight. Because the witch, and I'll explain, you know, more. How did you hit me with that? You saw that, right? I got hit with that stupid little jab to like 90 degrees to my right. I don't agree with that at all. But yeah, I went this way instead of the other way because this way is the gate that we go through, and that gets you there much faster than the other stuff. Yep, that's what happened. No! That didn't do it. Maybe it has to do with the elevation. It's screwed up. Typically, you will not finish that combo, so... That was a surprise to me. Oh well, you're dead now. God, I missed three-shotting these guys on my other file. We'll get there eventually. I'm level 60 on that file, and we're like, what, level 37 here? So, we got a ways to go, but... It'll happen. Come on. Oh, I liked that. Anytime you can end a fight with a jumping attack is alright in my book. So here we are. I am gonna kill all these guys because they're worth a bunch of souls. And you know, the way you continue to gather souls, like just large amounts of them, where you would like if you die, like it's not a big deal because you can just get those souls back. And you want to gather souls on your way to gathering your souls back, and that's how your number's just gonna, you know, keep exponentially increasing. So, yeah. Even if I die on the witch fight, which I think is gonna be unlikely, you know, I'll just do this path again, and then there'll be even more souls waiting for me when I get back there. Okay. Yeah, that's $2 grand right there. That's pretty good. I gotta use one of these vials then. Got one more guy. Where did he go? Whoa! What do you know? Alright. Come on, jump attack. That doesn't help me. There we go. I don't think he'll die from that. Oh, you will! Nice. That's right, I think it does have some to do with the constitution of my weapon, like how strong it is. But mostly it's just like what kind of enemy type it is, and can that enemy type be one-shot by a visceral attack. Alright, got one. Come on. He got me pretty good, but we killed them all. I was hoping for a twin bloodstone shard. But that's apparently not going to be the case. I'm not going to go over there, because I don't want to... You know, we don't have to explore this entire area again. Let's just deal with the guys that are outside the boss's lair. And we should be fine in that regard. I'm just going to real quick run up there so I can kill these guys without worrying about Cleaver Man behind me. I'm actually not quite sure how these guys weren't dead at that point. Okay. Oh, you're actually, like, leading me this time, so I can't just, you know, keep walking to get out of the way. And she's gonna follow me, too, because she's a bitch. Oh, God. Come on. I do not know how I got hit by that attack. There we go. Okay, now we can focus on them one at a time. I can see how this area would be problematic now. Given that it's being very problematic for me right now. Come on, do an attack! You're being a standoff, some bull crap. You were supposed to do your third little punch thing, and then that would have... There we go. Okay, we are back to max. A bit low on Quicksilver bullets, but we're not going to need those for this fight. And we got a cool 16 grand just, you know, just on the uptake of coming in here, which is pretty cool. Pretty nice. Nothing but women here, indeed. Beware of strong foe? I don't know about that. Madman's knowledge is good. Oh, hello. You need to be mine. Hit him! God. Twin bloodstone shards. Yes! Oh, good. Good for me. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna be fighting this little humpback witch thing, and I'm sure it'll go to a cutscene. No, it won't. Okay. That is not the witch, by the way. That is just a werewolf. It's entirely possible to do this entire fight without aggroing any of the werewolves that spawn. And that's what I did last time, and I was like, can I really get away with this? And I totally could. So, you have to find... You can't see the witch until you get really close to the location where she's at. So you basically just have to run around and wait for her to pop up. There she is. And then she'll disappear like that. And then, as you can see, like, she's relatively frail. So she'll just teleport around after you find her, and then you have to go find her again. And the real challenge is supposed to be that you have to deal with these werewolves at the same time. But really, like, as long as you're staying far enough away from them, they will never see you. And it's also relatively pointless to kill them, because I'm pretty sure that if you kill one, like, another one's gonna spawn anyway in its place. But the other thing you don't know is that there are actually two witches. Okay. So I cut my attack short just to keep that werewolf's aggro off me. Oh, and there's actually another freaking witch right here. Okay. But you do want to finish this fight fast, and that's why I don't like to waste time killing the werewolves, because if you kill one of the witches, and you leave the other one alive for too long, that witch will revive the other witch. And that can lead to a very prolonged fight, and you obviously don't want that. So where is the witch? There you are. Okay. Oh, I saw it right there. I've completely lost track of where the... Oh, there it is. Okay, so now they've spawned the second werewolf. And crap, because the witch is actually right there where the other werewolf is going. But yeah, just keep... Oh, you seem to have located me. Oh, I went and boxed myself in. That's not good. Not good for business here. There we go. Way to give yourself away like an idiot. So yeah, as you can see, the witch isn't losing any health there because I'm attacking the other one. And you don't see the other witch's health bar until the first witch has been destroyed. But you do want, even if you're not you're not losing health, you still want to make sure that you're attacking them. Okay. And yeah, I was like right up in that werewolf's face and he's still not aggroed to me. And it appears like the damage I'm doing right now, it seems like the second witch is the one that's going to die first. Because I keep finding the wrong one. But it's good. You do want to, sort of lower their health at the same amount. Because, that's less time that one is dead and has a chance to revive the other one. And I'm pretty sure they won't ever, like, gain health back. But the witches will start... Oh, not quite. The witches will start doing... They have this attack, this magic attack. If you get hit by it, it holds you in place for a while. I cannot believe this witch isn't dead. It holds you in place for a while, and like if you've got aggro by a werewolf and you get hit by that attack, you're pretty much just gonna be done. Crap. Okay, one of the witches is dead. And they just spawned a third werewolf. Oh, yeah, you're dead. This is it for you. And the werewolves all die after the witches are dead. So yeah, this fight's really easy, and I really appreciate that. Alright, 11,000 is okay. Pretty good, actually, considering. And it really wasn't that difficult to win this fight. Just play it exactly like I did. The only way this fight could be difficult is if you waste time trying to kill werewolves. And, so you don't do that, and it's gonna be really easy for you. But yeah, if you ever see him unleash a magic attack, get out of the way. Because it holds you in place for, like, a good 10 seconds. So, like, even if there's, like, you're nearby a werewolf, like, it'll get to you, and then, you can't really do anything about it. But we got the Rune Workshop tool, which is why you want to come here before you come to most places. Because now you can unlock runes that, you can equip. They're like ring slots for your, like, in Dark Souls 2. Like, they just boost some of your attributes. You have to find them in the world. So we're pretty sure we only have one right now, and that's the only one that's in the Hemlock channel. But we'll get more, especially as we get further, and we'll get more useful ones too. As a matter of fact, the place I want to go next, kind of, is... It's kind of a secret area, because you have to die a certain way to get to it. But I'll, more on that as we actually get there. But let me... I don't have any cold blood whatevers. Okay, that's fine. Good hunter, what is it I desire? Channel blood echoes. By the time we're done, I should still have enough to fortify my weapon again, I think. Alright. Yeah, and I figured out on my other file that Blood Tinge is actually pretty useful. Like, if you have the same amount of Blood Tinge as you have strength or skill, your gun bullets will do the same amount of damage as a weapon strike. And that's where I'm at right now. One shot from my pistol does the same amount of damage as a slash from my main weapon. So I think it's pretty useful to have Blood Tinge up in that area. So I am going to start working on that. And we will confirm, yeah. Because previously I thought of, you know, the firearm as only a means to stun, but since I'm really still not very good at stunning enemies, it would be nice if I could use it as a little bit of extra damage too. And like if I want to finish, if a boss is really low on health, and I could just finish him out without putting myself in the fray again, that would be cool. Which holy chalice is like deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remains true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in a valley hamlet, yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge, home now only to beasts. Perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say? Yeah, he's talking about old Yarnum. And the blood-starved beast will give you your first chalice to open a chalice dungeon. And I've done a chalice dungeon, and they're pretty fun. They're pretty easy. They don't give you a lot of souls, I guess, is more apt. But, yeah, physical damage reduction is now all we have, so we got it. It's not that useful, but, yeah, they're pretty fun. And you can do them, you can set them up for other people to join, and that's cool. And you can do them with your friends, and that's also, that's probably where their value most lies. We only have 2? Well, we only have the 2 that we found, I guess. Crap. Alright, well, Blood Gem Fortifications. Do we have anything for that? We don't have any in this slot. That's physical attack up by a very little amount. I think HP continues to recover is pretty viable. There's pistol. Blood attack up 1.8%. We've already got that. I don't know how often that one ticks in the blood area. It's probably not very good. I just wanted it, because why not? Alright, Hunter Axe, Kirkhammer, all the same stuff. There's a new sword that you get after you beat Bergenworth. Well, not beat it, but like get to it, and there's a hunter there. And if you kill him, then you get Ludwig's sword and Ludwig's rifle. I don't have the rifle, but the sword is pretty good. It's like a great sword, basically. And I think it's better than the Kirkhammer. In terms of its options are better, but I don't know why I was talking about that. But, okay, so we're gonna go, I do think I will go to okay, good. I do think that I will go to Cathedral Ward and then go and die in that special way to get to that special area. Because there's a rune there that increases the amount of blood echoes you receive from each enemy. And that's, you know, those are the kind of things that you want to get as early as possible to really boost your leveling experience. I'm not sure by how much it boosts it, but I'm sure we'll find out. I'll keep track of how many echoes I get from killing an enemy before I equip it, and then after. But yeah, first, before we do that, we're going to have to kill 2 NPC hunters, like, back to back, and that is going to be a real pain in the ass. I'm not excited for it, but I will do what I must in order to achieve my goals. It's actually a nice distraction, because on my other file, I'm stuck on a boss. Like, and it's the first boss that I've actually been stuck on, like I can't beat him. I've only tried like 4 times, but, you know, for me, 4 times is way too many times to have to try to beat a boss. Where was I gonna go? No, I spawned in the wrong place. Oh my god. Oh, well, we don't lose that much time. Honestly. I'll just go this way. Because this gate's open, right? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I don't know how to get that item. I haven't gotten it on my other file either. There's just no way that I can see in order to, like, get up there. And I've tried jumping from above, and that doesn't work either. Okay. Hit these guys enough times, and they will stagger. Seemed like they weren't gonna, but, just gotta persevere sometimes. Oh, yeah, that's right. You need to get away from me. Okay. And then this is the way we want to go. Alright, and I've got my poison knives because they're going to help. They're gonna help me deal with one of these guys. I will go down and get what's on that roof, but first it is not healthy for me to do that when the enemies are gonna be right there. Okay. So we want to lead one of these guys up here. And he's got that weapon. It's called, I don't remember what it's called, but I've used it. It's nice that you know, like you can basically use its trick weapon stuff to just light it on electricity every time. Okay, he's poisoned. And the poison will kill him, but I'll just finish the job. Right, quick there. Alright, that's pretty fast. Now this next guy is a real pain in the ass, because it's going to be more like the Cascoine fight, because he likes to use his pistol all the damn time. And you just have to be real agile and sidestep him and bullshit. So, there he is. Yep. Oh, he's got Ludwig's rifle. Or at least that's what it looks like. He's got some kind of rifle. It's not the blunderbuss. Oh my god. God, I hate him. That's all he does. That is all he does. Until he does that. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate having to waste a roll in order to dodge these things. Like, even just one of the bullets is hitting me. And he's just such a pain in the ass. Like, if I didn't know better, I'd say I was fighting like an actual human player who was being a goddamn troll and who somehow had infinite bullets. How do you like that? Nope. Give me my health back. You don't deserve to take any of it. Because you're a cheap-ass bitch. That's what you are. Oh my god, I hate him. I hate him. And I have to wait for my stamina to recover. Oh, I missed. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. This is where reach comes into play, and you're gonna wish you never messed with me. Oh my god, his spear is better than mine. Or like, it's faster than mine, I guess, is more relevant to the actual problem. Yeah, suck it! Suck all my damage out of my face. You're not the only one that can use pistols. God damn it, I got stunned at that point. But luckily he doesn't take advantage of physical attacks. Yeah, eat it! Son of a bitch. Quicksilver bullets. By killing those guys, you unlock both the weapons they had. Well, you don't. Not both. You're pretty sure you unlock the weapon he had. It was some kind of like... It wasn't a rifle, it was like... a stake driver or something. And yeah, these, you know, you knock on these doors and these guys just freak out. They're like, meow, meow, meow. I don't know if this ever means anything later on. But that is what they do. I shouldn't have healed. I just wasted a vial when I'm trying to get myself killed up here anyway. So yeah, this is the enemy right up here. Who is not here. So never mind. Maybe you have to be a certain level. But eventually, if you come up there, there's a guy with a bag, and like he'll swing the bag at you. But just let him kill you, and then you'll spawn and wake up in another area. That's pretty difficult. So it has a bunch of fat pigs in it, and a bunch more of those guys. And those guys are hard to kill. Even still, for me, they are. Because none of their attacks really leave them that wide open. And they'll just, like, start up with another one. In that case, where do I go now? And yeah, you can see the red ooze on those guys' guns. It means they cause frenzy, and you can see that now because my insight is high enough to notice. Where do I want to go, then? I know how to... Oh, I guess. There's this one area I'm surprised I ever found out how to get to, because it's such an obscure location. Go away. Okay. Yeah, so in here, there's lots of items, and that's because, you know, there's two huge guys with axes. But really, you don't have to even aggro them to just come in here and take all this stuff. And that's the kind of thing that I like. But you do have to kill that one, because he is blocking the route to the next place we have to go. The only place that I can think to go at this point. Lots of Madman's knowledge over here. They've been really collecting. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Are you kidding? Alright, let's try that again. Ow. I never dodged that for some reason. Oh, that really seemed more like an overhead sort of attack to me, not really a slash. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, but you're dead. This guy's not following the rules of physics. Bloodstone shard. I'm gonna kill the other one too. Just because it'll be fun. Just sneak up behind him, walking. Maybe I'll get a visceral attack in. That would be cool. Nope, that is not how that works. These guys don't get staggered for shit. Aha! I finally dodged that attack that I never dodged. Oh, I did it again! What are you gonna do about it? You're just fighting a higher level of me, that's what it is. 3 in a row, motherfucker! And 3 blood vials, I guess. Got our return on investment or whatever. So yeah, this way. This way leads to the Forbidden Woods, I think. Oh no, I'm pretty sure I hate this guy. Or at least I don't know what he is. There was one other place he showed up. And oh, more Twin Bloodstone Shards is really good. But, like, if you let him grab you, then you are fucked. Because he will just, like, shit out of your brain. It's weird. And you're not supposed to jump down that way, by the way, because that just leads back to where you were. But you go this way. And this does lead somewhere, I think. Yep, and there's that hunter dude from before. Oh, good to see you saved. Now let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Well, talk about the Healing Church. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution, but I have heard that the only medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that councillors of the old church reside in the high straight arm of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Bergenworth. Bergenworth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yarnham, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yarnham can be traced back to Bergenworth, but today the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit, and furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. What about corrupted Vilebloods? Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent Master Ligarius. Once a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to the Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first inhuman Vilebloods were born. The Vilebloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the church blood's healing. The rulers of the Vilebloods is still alive today, and so to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
I bid you farewell, the good.
Yeah, been a pleasure. You don't really help me, so I wonder if I kill you if I get something cool out of that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like Dark Souls where typically it's better not to kill people. But I have yet to be rewarded for sparing anybody that I've ever come across, so perhaps on a third file, I will kill all the NPCs, and we'll see what happens when I do that. The password! Got to fear the old blood, yeah. But he's already dead. So that's good for him. I'm starting to be less confident about where exactly it is that I'm going right now. I remember, like, all these areas, but I don't remember the culmination of where that goes. Oh, yeah, we're in the Forbidden Woods now. That's right. Okay. And the Forbidden Woods is the best place I've found to farm souls, because the enemies are all really, like, they're just pumped up versions of the people that were in Old Yarnum, or not Old Yarnum, but regular Yarnum. So I do kind of want to jump down there, but I might die. We'll see. Oh, but they give you a bunch of souls, like 700 souls per dude, and there's a ton of them. So it's very worthwhile to farm here. But it's also kind of scary because some of these werewolf guys can really massacre you. And further along the lines, I don't want to talk about it right now, but there's a certain theme of some of the enemies in the Forbidden Woods that I am not a fan of because they're quite reptilian in nature. And they're just disgusting and they're all slimy. And they slither around. And these guys don't stagger as you would think they would this time around. You know, in Central Yarnum, these guys would stagger when you hit them. That is not the case here. So that is why it is a bit riskier to attack them. But I mean, you have to attack them to get them out of your way. 834. Twin Bloodstone Shards. And Pebbles. Who's throwing the shit at me? Okay, so what that guy is throwing, and he's being a real pain in the ass about it, is more Twin Bloodstone Shards. That's good. Okay, now I definitely have enough in order to upgrade my weapon again. He is throwing urns. And, like, you know, if you get hit by the fire at that point, then you explode into flame and die. So you don't want to get hit by those. I'm pretty sure there was something in Dark Souls, too, that was similar. Yeah, it was in that one, like, harbor place where the dude would throw the black oil, the oil stuff on you, and then you'd get all... Have I been up here? I think I might have skipped this area the first time because I was so intent on trying to find a bonfire, or a lampfire, and I did find one the other way, so maybe I'm being a total asshole right now. But I do want to continue this way, because maybe there's an area that I haven't been. Because the boss that I'm stuck on, I don't have any plans of actually being able to beat him, so it would be nice if I, like, had somewhere else to go. So I guess we'll see. Yes. Okay, you're dead. That is how I like you to be. 4,000 for that shit. That is really good. Okay. Maybe this just leads to, like, an alternate path through the same areas. Or maybe it's just 2 items at a dead end. Madman's Knowledge and Adept Blood Gemstone. Time will tell to see if it was actually worth going this way. Well, I mean, it was just for the 4,000 that we got for the killing the dude, I suppose. Everything's always got to be about reward. Why can't you just do things for the reward of exploration? Because that's not a feasible actual, like, thing that I can put a price on. So we'll walk, and you can see the lamp fire right down there. And the Forbidden Woods is a very large area. Like, it's the largest area I've ever seen so far. And it is long, and it is super dangerous. And there's just like probably 3 times as many enemies in this area as you would find in any other one. So, we're gonna buckle up and get ready for that next episode. Until then, I gotta go around here and get this item. Antidote. Antidotes are gonna be useful later. You don't really need them now. I mean, some of the enemies do poison you, but I've never been hit by them enough times to actually get that. So, that's 16 gram. That's enough for not quite 2 level ups. I'm not going to return to the Hunter's Dream to level up yet. I'm going to continue to gain my wealth here. But that will start in the next episode. So thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.